How do y'all change lives? And the first card we got is you can't run. Okay, so you're not a runner. You're not a track star, actually, right? Like, you don't run. You don't run from your problems, you know, your issues. You know, you don't run from reality, okay? We all go together. You don't run, though. You don't run from your problems. You face them head on, okay? And that's how you, well, that is how you, I'm sorry, that is how you change other people's lives. You teach them that they cannot run their whole life. They cannot run from their problems. You somehow embody something that shows people that they have to face their reality. Sheesh, okay? That's powerful. Some of y'all could be a Leo, or Virgo. You could be born in August. You could be born on the 8th. Okay, you could have those placements in your big 3 somewhere. Okay. What else? So it's something you either say or you embody that they cannot run, okay? Cannot run from your problems in life, okay? As much as we want to, as much as we think we are, you're not. And you just can't, okay? You can for a while, but again, there's a thing called facing reality, because that's literally what it will come down to one day. There's something that's going to be put in your way for you to face reality, okay? Some of y'all could change people's lives because you, in a way where you kind of show them how to be more friendlier, or, you know, to help people kind of let their guard down, okay? You do something to where you know, niceness, or someone who's just very respectable, receptive, or, you know, you embody some type of nature, though, that makes other people see where they could maybe not be as, you know, that way, and it changes them to want to be like that, okay? Be more, you know, have more of a gentle approach is what I'm getting. I feel like you are someone with a gentle approach, okay? And I feel like you change the lives of others who has a more aggressive approach, a more, like, you know, maybe being overbearing, you know, maybe too assertive type of presence, to kind of, you know, adjust their way of approaching things. You have like a gentler approach to things, or it's like even come off very patient, okay? You teaching people patience, okay? They can realize that they really need to work on their patience, or something like that. You change their aggressiveness to a more calmer, again, a gentler approach or something. Yes, so old head coming out. You guys teach people that they gotta grow up. Like, someday you gotta grow up. And you know that is like what people do usually when they are still young-minded. They run from their problems, okay? So you be teaching people they gotta grow up someday, okay? You could even change people's lives because you be teaching them about relationships. So whether somebody never been in a relationship before, they learn how to be in one with you, or it's like you teach people that maybe 2 is even better than 1, right? Something like that like togetherness, even this could even just be like that togetherness and unity is needed, okay? Wow. Or it's like, by the way you are a good partner, you make other people want to be a good partner. By the way you know how to be in a partnership, you know how to be a partner for whoever you are with, and it's like you shows them how to be a better partner or something like that. By you embodying knowing how to be a good partner, it makes other people want to, you know, be a good partner. Yes. Yeah, so I just saw Shy. It didn't come out, but it's like this strength card over here up on the deck just keeps drawing my attention. So you definitely change lives. Because I instantly got there when I saw that. So you guys instantly change lives because maybe you run into a lot of shy people who maybe lack confidence even. And it's like you are the person to show them that they need to gain that strength, that confidence, okay, to have high self-esteem, okay? So you kind of like teach people to come out their shell and be proud, be strong, like walk with your head up type shit, okay? Because you be maybe telling them like they're not gonna make it in this world, with low self-esteem and walking around with your shoulders down like it's the end of the world. And okay, we're gonna do one more. How does the collective change lives? I even just got like someday you gotta get a wife or you gotta have a family or something. I just got this. So it's like, yeah, it's like God definitely teach people that that someday they gotta get out of some type of lifestyle they live in and get on their shit. Really boss up. Like to the point where you can start reaching milestones or something. Where you start building a foundation for yourself, even whatever it is. But it's like, yeah, it's like I'm getting somebody telling somebody that that you got to get out some type of lifestyle and really, grow up and start accomplishing things. Yeah, something like that. I'm so heavy on that. How does the collective change lives? Shy came out again, okay? You guys really teach people to get their confidence together, okay? And you may not even know that you do this, but again, with this strength card over here, it's the way you embody it, okay? Strength and confidence and like just knowing like it's like showing people that like they're way too shy, way too vulnerable acting, they're way too, self-esteem is just way too low. They need to get their confidence up, point blank period. You teach people that. I was trying to get like, I don't know if this is like the way you embody it, or it's like you could simply straight up tell people this verbally, right? Because some of this stuff you could have just told somebody straight up, but they definitely take this back with them and they want to change. They want to become better. So you could definitely be very influential. Yeah. The strength card ain't pointing out over here for no reason. Yeah, so you're heavily influential. So it just really ties into the title. Like your influence really changes others' lives. It's like the way you do things. When people perceive whatever you do, they think about like, it's like they reflect on their life and how like they need to get it together, how they need to boss up, something like that. And everybody not influential. Everybody doesn't have the ability to influence. Everybody can, but everybody doesn't. It's like they see you and they just instantly wanting to be like you even. They're instantly wanting to embody what you embody. Okay? It's something about you being influential here. And that's how you already be changing people's lives, because you're influential. Get it? That's it. That's all the answer is today. So it's like you being influential was going to lead to you changing people's lives anyway. If y'all get where I'm going, okay? So whatever you influence, you sell, you put out there to the world, it really does open people's minds up or their perception, and they instantly start reflecting, then eventually start transforming. Somebody's initials could start with an S, first, middle, or last, or somebody could be from somewhere, reside somewhere with an S, okay? Maybe a G even, okay? Somebody could also be brown skin, dark skin. Could have a full-blown beard. Somebody could be a rapper, like rap music. listen to a lot of rap music. You could wear a lot of jewelry. Again, heavily on you being an influencer. We just said it, right? Somebody here, you're definitely an influencer. I feel like, okay, you do some type of work where you influence, okay, the people, the fans, the supporters, because you're influential. You got them. You got some type of clout or something. Even it's because you're influential, okay. Even if you don't be seeing your clout, like, just know you got it. Because I'm instantly getting something regarding that. That's what I'm saying. So some of y'all, you definitely are influencer, public influencer here. You're a leader, motivational speaker. But overall, the category pertaining to your work would be influential. Okay, in some type of way. Whatever it is you do, only you would know. Ooh, so we got the star card too coming out. Heavy on you being influential, okay, AF. Heavy on you being a star even. Like I said, I was picking up rapper energy. Some of y'all can even be a rapper here. Some of y'all are definitely like famous here. You're in the public eye. You are seen. Or it's on just the scale of like you get a hell of attention, okay? But, you have hell of like, again, like clout in some way, even if you're not, if you're not necessarily famous, but somebody here, you have fame, you are a celebrity here, you a rapper, and specifically, or like a public influencer, okay, but you do have some level of fame, and you are an influencer in some type of way, and which is why. You could be a Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, heavy Leo, okay? Didn't I say in the beginning? Heavy Leo, heavy Virgo, as well as heavy Aquarius, Capricorn, and or a Pisces is what I am getting, okay? You definitely influential out here. You could be born on the 17th, the 1st, the 8th, the 2nd, and heavy on the 7th. Or you could be born in August, February, July, January. Okay. You could have these placements in your big three. You could have these birth months or birth dates as well. But that's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you on the next one. 11/11 could be significant. I could be seeing that a lot.